Hello there, so this is your boy Mufasa, and in this episode we are going to learn how to configure SSH or Telnet. Okay, to begin that, we are in global configuration mode. This is the interface we left on previous episodes. So we are in the global configuration mode, and to do this you need to be in the global configuration mode. And what we need to do is to create a domain for our switch. Okay, and to do that we need a command, and the command that we are going to use here is global IP configuration command. Okay, so I'll use IP, then I'll send another command. Now in here I'll use the domain. Okay, the domain command in addition to the IP command. Okay, so domain, in my next command I'll just type my domain name. Okay, so I'll type promise. Sorry, so it's supposed to be domain dash name. Yeah, so this is the correct command. So IP domain dash name promise. Okay, that now I've created a domain name for my switch here. So what I need next is to add my username and my password, because I need a username and a password for my SSH connection. Okay, so username, admin, password, Cisco. Okay, so from here I have to configure lines through which I'm going to connect through with my SSH connection. Okay, so I need a command here. So I need to use the command line, configure a terminal line. Okay, so here I'll use line console, let's command 0. Line console 0 is actually when you SSH into a switch, it asks you to enter your password and it will give you access to privileged exec mode. So that's why you need line console 0. Okay, so I'll just send the command, then the question mark command, then I will know how to configure my password on my line console 0. So I need to use the command password. So password Cisco. Now I have to send in the command login. Login tells me that I should be able to log in if I SSH into it. Okay, but if I do no login, even if I SSH into it and I type my password, it will still bring me out because of the no login. Okay, so I have to use the command login so that when I SSH into it and I type my password, it will just log me in. Okay, and now I have to configure another line VT. So line VTY 04, which will allow the SSH connection. Okay, then I'll configure password Cisco. I'll do the login. Now line VTY starts from 0 to 15, and for security reasons, since we are going to use 0 and to 4, we have to shut from 5 to 15 down so that nobody will be able to connect through. Okay, so I'll do line VTY 5 to 15. I'll do no login. So even if the person is able to connect, when the person logs in, it will bring it out. Okay, he won't be able to log in. Okay, so from here I'll go back to line VTY 0 to 4 interface, And now for me, I'll configure which type of connection do I want to use. So I'll use the command transport. Is it SSH or Telnet? So I'll use transport input, and here I can select none, I can select SSH, I can select Telnet, or I can select all. So SSH. Okay, now what I have to do next is to configure a crypto RSA encryption key, okay, so that my connection will be encrypted while the SSH. Okay, so here I'll use the command crypto. We have crypto key generate RSA, and then I'll use 1200 for a very strong encryption. Okay, now I want to use version 2 of SSH. I'll do IP SSH version 2. Now I think from here I can now SSH into my switch. So let's go to command prompt on my laptop and try to SSH into it. Okay, so we'll connect my laptop. Port 24. Now I need to assign an IP address to my laptop. So you assign an IP address. Okay, so our laptop already have an IP address. Now we'll go to command prompt, SSH-L admin 192.168.4.2. okay, we have Cisco. So now you see that we have been able to SSH into our switch, which is site 1 switch 1. Okay, and we can configure do configuration with. So this is line console 0. Okay, so if I want to enter the privileged exit mode, now I need to type my password here, Cisco bar secrets this switch. Okay, now I have to save the configuration that I've done. So we use a copy run start configuration. Now from here we want to, okay, so let's end here. Okay, and let's continue from our next episode, which is how to create VLANs and how we are going to create VLANs, assign IP address to them and give them names. So see you.